welcome to the first video of Red Dead Online Beta. I'm just going to start it off here now and see what the crack is. Yeah. I think that's what everyone just does. Good. See what the story is. More likely start off with nothing.
Okay, Sheriff. Here they are.
Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right.
Oh, I get to pick
Let's
a
see
character.
what we got.
Male or female? I'll go male.
All right, then. Deputy, would you please? I'm gonna need your details.
Name. Capital L. E-R. Capital S.
You aren't going anywhere, and neither am I.
Appearance.
Take the time and get this right.
I'll just go with head. I have no idea. I'll go with that one. Head 8. Age. What's the lowest age? I can only do 18.
From what I
do
hear,
22.
you ain't leaving us
body
anytime
build.
soon.
Heavy, brolly, skinny, athletic. We'll go athletic. Carefree, neutral, narrow, broad, found, carefree. Nose turned up.
We're gonna need a fair
Hooked,
record of you.
neutral. Mouth and lips. We'll go neutral again. Jaw and chin. Squared, weak, narrow, wide, neutral. Oh,
Tell
squared.
me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe.
Jaw shape. What's this do? High, wide, low, wide, low, narrow.
Quite a record we'll have on.
Go with high, wide-ish. In around there. Jaw depth.
You're
Can't
lucky
see
you were
anything
caught,
there.
you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were
Chin shape.
likely to be shot.
Chin depth. Put it around there.
It's a process, all right, but a
Ears.
necessary one.
Can we rotate? Oh yeah, there we are. We'll go goofy. Cheeks. Gaunt, wide.
How you doing
Neutral,
with that?
sunken, full. Oh, gaunt. Jumpers. Ah, Jesus Christ, no thank you. The long dead. Plum wore out. The gilded. Chompers. We'll go with them then. Hair.
Okay then. Yep.
Thick center part. Yeah, we'll go there. Hair color. Goes our dark. Yeah, we'll go with this one here. I think that was the original anyway. Facial hair. We'll go with none if we can. Go with stubble. The walrus. Yeah, we'll go with a bit of stubble. Lifestyle. Skin what, man? I don't really see it. Barely any difference. Complexion. There we go. I can see a difference here now. We'll go with complexion. How many is there? There is 14. Yeah, we'll go complexion at 11. Second complexion. Sunburnt or not. Go with a little bit of the nose, maybe. Just see what the other ones are. We'll go with a little bit of redness on the nose. There we go. Freckles. None. Moles, 5. None. None again. Spots. Where are the spots? none. Scar. Oh, we'll do scars. Any lip scars? I don't think there is. Nope. Go none again. Yeah, that seems to be those ones, so... That seems to be about it. Lifestyle, yeah, we got them. Yeah, seems good. Whistles. Style. Can you play them? Oh, that sounds alright. Pitch up a little bit higher. Or you make it lower. Yeah, there we go. Attributes, health. So everyone you go down. 2 points left is there, yeah. Because we can always build up our own stamina. At least. Confirm.
Okay, let's get a photograph. Hold up your fingers. Here we go.
Get him booked. Processing mugshot. 26240. Probably just a little. I suppose if you played the game though, you'd have an inkling of some months later. You'd have an inkling of how to use it, how to the controls and everything. Penitentiary, male wing. And I'm going to try pronounce that word. Sisika? Sisika? I have no idea. Sisika. I just when we broke John.
Officer Jackson, move those prisoners. Officer Benton, kitchens ain't staff. Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving. What are you looking at? Go on, get moving.
You with the hammer, and you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Blackwater. Come on, get in. Open the gate.
Must end up escaping, I'd say.
Come on, Milliken.
Some mutton chops on that guy. Red Dead Online.
I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education.
Idiot.
Women, I mean.
Idiot.
And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Good day, gentlemen.
Oh.
Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay. Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you.
Oh, what's
Try
wrong
to
with
stay
me?
out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us.
Got some guns! Just need to
Come
get a
along.
uniform now.
And you better get on this horse.
Where's the horse at? Ah, there's one. This looks
Not
like
much
our
of an
horse.
animal, but they haven't got far to ride. Hey! Back here, please. Ready? Wonderful.
Where's he got? Where's
I
he
hope
at? There he
you'll
is.
forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. I still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the world. And if
Thank
you
you.
want to accept our offer, you can. You're just up here. There's the camp. It's your horse.
Yeah, so it's like a little introduction to the game, even though you more than likely played the story.
Been a
before you
while
play
since
online.
you saw a hitching post, huh? This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly.
Nope.
I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam.
Perfect.
This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Wardrobe, hats. What do we have? Nope, nope. Good, no hat. No, no hat. Ah, no hat. Right, coats. Yeah, may as well go with coat in a... Oh, like in the Navy. Vests. Go with the vests. Yeah, we'll keep it the color it is. Shirts. No shirt. What's that called? Union shirt. Union shirt. What's the union one look like? Suspenders. Yeah, we got a pair of suspenders. Got the navy again. Even though you can't really see them. Warning. Exiting the wardrobe. Finalize your starting clothes. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes.
That looks more comfortable.
Could do
Hawley,
with a wash though.
Here, madam.
you're very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are, the people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend, Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now.
Still trying to think of who
Then
the
Hawley,
character I made looks like.
go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Open the player menu. Camp. Set camp location. Small camp. Well, the only place we can go to now, anyway, is Great Plains.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Scrawny nag.
Get on to the station.
Go to
It's not too
Blackwater
far.
Post Office. Shall indeed. But we want to go quicker. Oh, we could have shot and control it. Buffalo! Horse have split and a lot of horse that collapsed and car park fully defeated. Okay, so your horse does have health then. So if your horse gets... what happens if your horse dies in online? How do you need a revival? But I always find that things in the online version of the game go way more simple than what they are in single player. A horse will not develop with stamina, so it's going down, allow the horse to regain stamina. Blackwater full stop. Free roam missions, givers. Every time we cross the map, closest mission on the go. This must be the full stop. Ah, it is. Oh, yeah, sure. Of course. Oh, you know, kid. Oh, we have to go inside, do we? Ah, so you can do moats. What else can you do? You can do... I'll just aim weapon. So there's a rifle. Pistol, a knife, a lasso, and we should have a lantern there, should we? With camp. Small bit of food. That's not too bad. Open bitters. Approach the station flag. There we go. Oh, you know, gentlemen.
Hello. You must,
Oh, this guy from the single player.
Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money.
Yes.
Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up in tall trees. See what you can do, okay? Here,
Tall trees.
by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
I think we'll search this place. Conduct catalog, successful and enter free roam. This can be used to purchase items while you're out in the world. Desk. What's in here? Close drawer. Search drawer. Nothing really of value. Suppose they wouldn't really leave it lying around. Search anything else? Go to tall trees. Oh, there's a few here. I might be able to search. Nope. Right. Go to tall trees. Walk out of it, horsey. Right, let's go. Different provisions have different effects. Eating food will refill your health core. Better quality food will refill more of the core. Stamina is displayed in the lower left corner. The F bar decreases when you run, jump, climb, the inner core effect on stamina. Refills. Movement speed will be limited when stamina core is empty. multiplayer run? In single player, yes it is. Wonder why this place is called Tall Trees. Yeah. Right. Come on, horse. Wonder can you capture 10 horses in the game? Search for cargo. Assume it's up this way. I see a fire. Is that a fire? It is indeed. Down hedges straight across. Is there anything here we can snag? Doesn't seem like it. Let's get a. We've only got 28 shells. So we're gonna have to rob more off of these guys. Take out the outlaws. Oh, you can see me. Oh, he's hungry. Right. Now shoot. Dang. Headshot.
Okay. You're good.
There's every single one of these
Real
guys.
good, friend. Here. Take this. It's a map. Just...
Let him live, I think. Let's see if we can get as much as we can off these guys. And go down here. I need to buy those gold bars and make an army for certain missions. Cigarettes, bag of patches. I'm gonna loot the whole camp if we can. Doesn't look like there's much. Hold to open your sack. Map. That's where we are now. Change the search area though. Okay. Search the area for treasure. I can't pick any area. Okay, where's the horse? Scrawny nag. Waypoints by the road. I wonder how far away this place is. It's only just down the road. Oh! Search yet, right here. Grand. Looks like it's a cliff coming up though, so we might have to go the wrong way. Yes, we will. But we can go down here. They're crossing the river. That's on the shallow river. Not too bad. Where did they bury the treasure? tree, it said. Ah, here it is. Treasure box. Bit of silver anyway. Take that. There's be more things in here though. Coupon, gold wedding ring, platinum earring, necklace. Oh, that's about it. Gold bars can be used to purchase. Ah, I missed that bit. Hey, what else can we do now then? What a map. Blackwater. At least the entire map is like completely revealed for you. Flat Iron Lake. Yeah, because this here was the Red Dead Redemption 1 map as well. And they added in part 2. Right, Armadillo. Could go back to Blackwater, but I want to see if anything happens now. Gives us open the weapons here. Ability loadout. Deadeye card. Focus fire. Paint it black. For a moment to recuperate. I think we'll go with focused fire. Ah, so they're $50 each. You have to be level 24 there, is it? Yeah, rank 24, rank 44, and rank 50. But at least we can buy these 3 when we have enough cash. Back we go. Or equip. Processing transaction. Meet play dates. I have to do a bit of hunting as well to try and get some more funds. This play is to start a story mission. These missions are displayed on the edge of your radar and are coloured in yellow. What are your buys? So you can go into this one. Press to preview. Very stations you go see Clay Davies, a horse thief, to learn the ins and outs of the horse rustling trade. Yeah, we'll start matchmaking. See what happens here. I wonder if this take as long as the online in GTA as well. Oh, we have players. That's good. I'll be ready. Weapon loadout. We're all level 2. That's grand. Game details. We know that one. Purchases. Oh, we can't do it. Can we do it? No. 4 out of 4 ready. Let's try this out.
I win again. Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clive. He don't talk.
The 2 from the story as well.
Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money.
Yes, that's true.
So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out of Manzanita Post with a bunch of horses they stole from me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off the fella I was going to steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good. Meet me at the stable in Blackwater once you have the horse flesh. And I'll pay you good. Oh, And Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive.
Even though he was the only person who talked. Grand, where are we going? Taking the horse. Scrawny nag. Let's ride.
This area's off limits. Now go!
Get off the horse. Always get up in on them. What happened there? Right, come on. Now we're gonna need the rifle here, I think. Off the last row. Got him. Okay, armor stuff. There we go. Let's go. Contact right, anyway. Those are enemies. There's a guy in red. There's the eye. Oh, there he is. Guy over this way. Where is he? Got him. Oh, team lives. I didn't realize that team lives.
I'll make you suffer, you bastard! Hurry! They ain't slowing down, any!
I reload.
Soon you'll be rotting in the sun!
Got him. Another guy back there. Not a chance we're gonna hit him though. Deliver the horse to the stable. A horse is being delivered. The second horse is now being delivered. And so's my horse. Hey! Oh, you know, lad? Despawns everything.
Well, well, well. Horley was right about you. Dead right. Ain't that dandy? Get that horse hidden away, Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we can. All right. Here's the money you earned. Now listen,
Thank
Horley
you.
came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy them. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of
Ah,
faith and
that's
future
good.
business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available.
Bet we can't afford
See you
a
soon.
single thing though.
Come on, Clive.
I think I might just go with the basic. Depends on the horse though. I go with just the basic kind of saddle and everything. It was 17 bucks. Tax and services. Service. Rename horse. Morgan. Horse insurance. Yes, please. Horse care package. Yes, please. That's all we can really... That's all we really have though, isn't it? Yeah, that's all. Right. I can't go back. We must have to rename him. I'd like to name Morgan though. Right, call it... Right, what will we call it? Pegasus. Back we go. Saying we have to go in here, but we have tack. Aha! Yes. Go for the stock. Gonna have to go for the stock anyway, so. Upgraded. $80. What? Everything is always way more expensive. Services. Nope. Appearance. Mane. With the long mane. Oh, they cost $11. I don't have $11. Okay, we can come back and we can do that anyway at some stage. You buy now with 1 gold. We don't have one. We've got 16. Well, 0.16 that looks like. 16 cent. Okay, go back. Can we exit now? Yes, we can. Come on, Pegasus. I'll head back up to camp.